Ever wondered why billionaires think differently from the rest of us? You see them, Elon Musk launching rockets, Jeff Bezos revolutionizing retail, Warren Buffett making legendary investments. It's not just luck, my friends, it's a mindset. They think differently, act differently, and get different results. Let's break down the secrets behind the billionaire way of thinking, and how you can start applying it to your life today. The first thing that separates the billionaire mindset is their relationship with time. They're not thinking about the next paycheck or the next vacation, they're playing the long game. They set their sights on goals that take years, even decades to achieve. Think about Jeff Bezos. He didn't start Amazon thinking it would just be an online bookstore. He had a vision for a global technology empire. That's decades of work, of struggle, of unwavering belief. And it's not just Bezos. Look at Bill Gates, one of the most successful entrepreneurs of all time. He once said, and let this sink in, patience is a key element of success. Patience. Not rushing for the quick buck, but understanding that real success, lasting success, is built brick by brick, year after year. So what's your 10-year plan? What mountain are you willing to climb, one step at a time, to reach the summit of your potential? Because let me tell you, the view from the top, that's where the billionaire mindset lives. Now let's talk about risk. Risk is an inherent part of life, and it's something that everyone encounters at some point. But how we deal with it can make all the difference. Most people see risk, and they run. They avoid it like the plague, preferring to stay within the confines of their comfort zones. They want safety, security, the comfort of the known. It's human nature to seek out what's familiar and predictable. But billionaires? Billionaires understand that risk is the price of admission to the game of extraordinary achievement. They know that, without taking risks, there can be no significant rewards. They don't just tolerate risk, they embrace it. Think about Elon Musk. He's a prime example of someone who has made a career out of taking risks. This is a man who poured almost every dollar he had into Tesla and SpaceX when both companies were on the brink of collapse. He was willing to risk it all for his vision. Everyone told him it was madness, that he was going to lose it all. Friends, family, and experts alike doubted his decisions. But Musk, he operates differently. He has an unshakable belief in his ideas and the courage to follow through, no matter the cost. He doesn't see failure as the end, he sees it as a stepping stone. And that's the difference. For him, each setback is just another lesson learned, another step closer to success. Billionaires, they're not afraid to bet on themselves, even when the odds are stacked against them. They have a unique mindset that allows them to see opportunities where others see only obstacles. They have the courage to step outside the comfort zone, to take that leap of faith, because they know that on the other side of fear lies unprecedented opportunity. They understand that the greatest rewards come from the greatest risks. So ask yourself, what risk are you avoiding that could unlock the next level of your life? What opportunities are you missing out on because you're too afraid to take that first step? What dream are you holding back from because you're afraid of falling? Remember, every great achievement starts with the decision to try. Remember, the greatest risk is not taking one at all. The only way to truly fail is to never try. So take that leap, embrace the unknown, and dance with fear. Because on the other side of fear lies the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 3. The hunger for knowledge. Billionaires are relentless learners. Let's be clear, you don't stumble into billions by accident. It takes a relentless pursuit of knowledge, an insatiable hunger to learn and grow. Billionaires, they're not watching reality TV or scrolling endlessly on social media. They're devouring information, expanding their minds, becoming experts in their fields. Take Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time. This is a man who, even now, reads for 5 hours every single day. 5 hours! He once said, the more you learn, the more you earn, and he lives by it. Because knowledge, my friends, is power. It's the fuel that drives intelligent decisions, that unlocks new opportunities, that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. So, what are you feeding your mind? Are you surrounding yourself with books, with mentors, with experiences that challenge you and help you grow? Remember, the moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. And in the fast-paced world we live in, standing still is the same as falling behind. Chapter 4. The builders. Billionaires invest in assets, not expenses. Here's a hard truth. Most people, when they get a little money, they rush out to spend it. They see a sudden influx of cash as an opportunity to upgrade their lifestyle immediately. They think, finally I can buy that new car, those fancy clothes, or even a bigger house. But this mindset is fundamentally flawed. New car, fancy clothes, and bigger house. They confuse wealth with material possessions. They believe that owning these items will make them appear successful and wealthy. But billionaires? Billionaires understand that real wealth is built, not bought. They know that true financial success comes from making smart investments and focusing on long-term growth rather than short-term gratification. Billionaires understand that real wealth is built, not bought. They see money as a tool to create more wealth, not just to spend on luxuries. They invest in assets that appreciate over time, such as real estate, stocks, and businesses. They are constantly looking for opportunities to grow their wealth. They're not focused on the next shiny object, they're focused on building empires. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. This is a guy who could wear a $1,000 suit every day of the week. This is a guy who could wear a $1,000 suit every day of the week, but he chooses to wear a simple t-shirt and jeans. Why? Because he understands that his value doesn't come from his appearance but from his contributions and impact. But he chooses to wear a simple t-shirt and jeans. Why? Because he's not focused on appearances, he's focused on impact. He knows that every dollar he saves on unnecessary expenses is a dollar that can be reinvested into his company, his vision, and his legacy. Because he's not focused on appearances, he's focused on impact. He understands that every dollar he spends on himself is a dollar that could be invested in his company, in his vision, in his legacy. This mindset is what sets billionaires apart from the rest. He understands that every dollar he spends on himself is a dollar that could be invested in his company, in his vision, in his legacy. And that's the key difference. Billionaires are builders. They are constantly thinking about how to grow their wealth and make a lasting impact. And that's the key difference. Billionaires are builders. They invest in assets that generate more wealth, not expenses that drain their accounts. They understand the importance of creating a solid foundation for long-term success. They invest in assets that generate more wealth, not expenses that drain their accounts. They understand the power of compounding, of delayed gratification, of building a solid foundation for lasting success. They know that every smart investment today can lead to exponential growth in the future. They understand the power of compounding, of delayed gratification, of building a solid foundation for lasting success. They are patient and strategic, always thinking about the long-term benefits rather than immediate pleasures. So ask yourself, are you building or are you consuming? Are you investing in your future? Or are you living paycheck to paycheck? Are you making decisions that will benefit you in the long run? Or are you focused on short-term gains? Are you investing in your future? Or are you living paycheck to paycheck? Remember, true wealth is not measured by what you can buy, it's measured by what you create. It's about building something that will stand the test of time. Remember, true wealth is not measured by what you can buy, it's measured by what you create. It's about building something that will stand the test of time. So, start thinking like a billionaire, invest in assets, not expenses, build your empire and create a legacy that will last for generations. Chapter 5. Solving problems, changing the world. Billionaires. Focus on impact. Now let's address the elephant in the room. The perception of billionaires is often skewed. Many people see them as the epitome of greed, individuals who hoard wealth while the rest of the world struggles. But is that really the whole story? Some people think billionaires are just greedy, that they're only in it for the money. They see the yachts, the mansions, the extravagant lifestyles and think, how can anyone need that much money? But let me tell you something, you don't become a billionaire by chasing money. The truth is, the most successful entrepreneurs are driven by something much deeper. They have a vision, a mission, that goes beyond personal gain. You become a billionaire by solving problems, big problems, problems that seem insurmountable to most people. These are the challenges that keep them up at night, the issues that they are passionate about addressing, problems that affect millions, even billions of people. Think about Steve Jobs. He revolutionized the way we interact with technology, not because he wanted to be rich, but because he saw a way to make people's lives better. He didn't set out to create the iPod or the iPhone because he wanted to be rich. He was driven by a desire to innovate, to solve a problem that no one else had tackled effectively. He saw a problem, a clunky, disconnected way of experiencing music and technology, and he created a solution that revolutionized the world. And that's the point. It's about seeing a need and filling it in a way that changes lives. Billionaires, they're not just thinking about themselves, They're thinking about the impact they can have on the world. They invest in education, healthcare, and technology, aiming to create a better future for everyone. They're driven by a desire to make a dent in the universe, to leave their mark on history. They want to be remembered not just for their wealth but for the positive changes they brought about. So, I ask you, what problem are you passionate about solving? What keeps you up at night? What issue do you see in the world that you believe you can address? What impact do you want to have on the world? Whether it's in technology, healthcare, education, or the environment, there's a place for your passion and your skills. Because let me tell you, the pursuit of a meaningful mission, that's where true fulfillment lies. It's not just about the money, it's about making a difference, about leaving the world a little better than you found it. That's where the billionaire mindset can take you. It's about vision, impact, and the relentless pursuit of solutions that can change the world. So, what are you waiting for? Start solving. Outgrow, unlock your billionaire potential. So there you have it, 5 key insights into the billionaire mindset. Remember, it's not about the money. It's about the way they think, the decisions they make, the relentless pursuit of their goals. Which billionaire habit will you adopt today? Let me know in the comments. We've all got that fire inside us, that potential waiting to be unleashed. It's time to step up, to think bigger, to play the long game, and to make a real impact on the world. Now go out there and make it happen. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more success secrets.